Hey, how's it going? It's Grant with the Garden of Eater. And well, today I've got a box of shrimp. We haven't done a video this week, so I figured why not just come on here, do a live stream, an unboxing of what we got, and kind of go over why we didn't do a video or any live streams on the channel this week, except for this one. It's impromptu. There's probably no one even going to be in here. So I'll just dive right in it. We have been in Aquascape, Dallas, for like the last 5 days. And then before that, we were in Kentucky. So we had to get ready for Dallas. It was a great show. However, on the way home was when we would have been doing our live stream. And that would not have been safe nor pleasurable for you guys to see anything. It was like pitch black on the time when we were coming home. Yes, it is shrimp. So a backstory real quick. A couple months ago when the new rack was being set up for the 110-gallon tanks, I had reached out to one of my good friends who breeds shrimp and asked if he had anything available that he wanted to offload. And well, he only had just gotten back to me last weekend, and I was like, yeah, man, I want them still. So how much? And we agreed on a price, and he sent them my way. So real quick, we'll go through chat. What's up, Scuba Steve? How's it going, Mark? Spaghetti Nona. Oh, man, where's Shelby when I need her? How's it going, Richard Reynolds? I was expecting a phone call from you yesterday. Hope everything's all right. What's up, Dane? And, of course, Shelby's watching, so she's going to see every fumble. But we got the box open. Jump right into it. I had to go get the kids from the bus stop. And when I did, this box was out on the front porch. So I brought them inside. And then I don't know if we're going to be able to pick them up on this camera, but who can guess what kind of shrimp these are? Maybe I'll give them a deal on some, like 50% off when I get them to breed. First one to guess. There's the first bag. There's supposed to be like 40 of them, so I assume we put 20 of them in each bag. Another great looking bag. Anybody got any idea what kind of shrimp they are? They all look great, though. I don't know how they look on your end, but it shows like it's picking up pretty well on my camera on the computer. It's not Blue Dreams, not Blue Velvets. And then that's all that's in the box. I asked for plants too. I was thinking maybe he was just going to surprise me, but he says he's got to go through and take down tanks one after another. So I will be getting more shrimp from this individual, but he's pretty much getting out of the hobby. Doesn't really have time for it anymore. Sadly, that's happening more and more these days. I've bought out like 2 whole entire shrimp collections so far, and it looks like I'm probably going to be doing that with this individual, just not all at once. I think he does live near the Chicago area, so if he doesn't have everything taken down by then and we drive up there, I might just stop by his house and grab all of his tanks. But they are indeed Caridina. They're not metallic. They do kind of look black. You're right, Scuba Steve, but they're not Neos. Man. Trying to get like a little hint there, but it's not coming up on camera. At least not on my end. So I'm really happy to get these. These guys breed really slow, but when you get them from a homebred breeder, they usually do better than others. And I've got a tank with some of them already going. They're not King Kongs. It's a close guess. But I'll just go over a couple other things. So when we went to Aquascape, we did end up bringing a bunch of plants with us. We started to buy plants from another nursery local in Florida, and then we've been quarantining them here for about 2 to 3 weeks before we brought them with us to sell. And I was more worried about the Aquascape contest with Shelby and my buddy Eddie was running the booth. So I wasn't really like trying to push the plants or anything like that. So I did come home with quite a bunch of plants, and one of those plants was the mosaics, and they take up quite a bit of pond space. So for that reason, we already set up another 140-gallon pond right outside the back door like 2 days ago, and today we went to Real King again, and we bought another 140-gallon pond. So that's in the back of the truck. I figured take care of the shrimp, get them acclimated before I mess with those. But there's no DOA. They're not cobalt blues. Those are a Neocaridina. They're not crazy blues. They're going to be a pure type of shrimp. And then Mark, congrats on that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Shelby and myself, we worked so hard to try and really put that wow factor on the scape, try and win back to back. And I think the plants really pulled that off. And Shelby, besides the moss, she did just about all the plants. So not Blue Dream. Those are also Neocaridina. And how's it going, Ed? How's it going, Stephen P? I'm actually caught up in chat for you, man. Got a question for you. This is the unboxing. What kind of shrimp do you think these are? They are a Caridina. They're a slower breeder. They're not Black King Kongs, Crazy Blues, or anything like that that's already been named. But man, Stephen P, it's so sad that you're not going to be able to make it over to the Chicago Aquascape contest because you're going to be at Fishtoberfest. Oh man, it's a bummer. How's it going, Mr. Snail Guardians? It's not Blue Fishbone. How's it going, Pelhams? Did I read that right? I have no idea. They are a tiger of some sort. So that's pretty much like giving it away. The team will be there. You got a good replacement. Yeah. Still, it's been fun hanging out with you the last 2 weeks. It would have been nice to see you again in Chicago. It's kind of a bummer that they have Chicago, Aquashella, Fishtoberfest, and Cataclysm all on the same weekend. I'd like to go to all three of them, especially since Shelby's about to step down from her job. I feel like we could start lining up these shows weeks to back to back to back. And they're kind of blue tigers. I'm looking for something a little bit more specific. They're not blue bolts. Blue bolts are a Taiwan bee, not a tiger. Orange eye, blue body, red tigers. Close but no cigar. They are a orange eye blue tiger, but they're not a lot of stripes, no blondes, so that must mean one thing. They're not auroras. Basically giving it away here, guys. I mean, it is an orange eye blue tiger, but there's a specific name that they call these guys. Because orange eye blue tiger can be anything from a blonde all the way up. And most of the time when you say orange eye blue tiger, they have stripes. These guys, it's hard to pull it up on the screen. There's no stripes to them. Oh, man. Get out of here with your scientific naming. But no, they're a Caridina Maria. No, they're not Rusties. Oh, man. This is like the naming game. It's going horribly wrong. But I think that's going to be it. I don't think I got much more to update other than I thought I'd just pop in here real quick and do a little short live stream unboxing. Shelby and I are far too busy to edit a video record, do the voiceover and everything like that. So I am perfectly happy with just jumping on here doing a quick live stream. If I knew jack squat about Caridinas, maybe I'd be able to guess. Well, we're going to have to change that, man, especially if you're worried about keeping shrimp. These ones are a nice shrimp you could keep in Neocaridina parameters, and they're going to breed a little bit slower. But ding, 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 we have a winner. They are Royal Blue Tigers. I'm not going to be super specific and make you say orange-eyed royal blue tigers. I can't do that right now. I just don't have the energy for it. I got to go build ponds. I got to ask Shelby if you can check the tank to make sure I'm not flooding in the bedroom. Yeah, I'm in the middle of water changes. We did, for those that missed, we had a leak in Jaden's bedroom between his room and the garage. It's a hot water leak. I was able to turn off the water to the hot water cylinder, so we have no hot water. However, I can do water changes. So I am tackling the room, then the entire living room, hallway, Jaden's room, Layla's room, and then I'll try and fix the leaks so we can fix our hot water issue. Luckily enough, it's in the middle of summer and not the winter, so cold showers aren't really that bad after you've done like a massive workload in the greenhouse. So I appreciate that timing. Do y'all think you'll be able to make the trip for the Ohio extravaganza? If so, should we coordinate some things? So one of the things we realized that on this last trip to Triple Crown, and then realized and assured ourselves that we definitely need some different type of transportation to and from these shows. Lucas Brett's and the Sprinter van, even though we had to bring home 3 lowboy 50-gallon lowboy tanks from the Triple Crown, there was still plenty of room for the kids, all of our totes, styrophones, bags, and room for us to kind of sleep. So we had none of that on the way home from Texas. There was no room to stretch out. I'd done way too much walking and trying to curl up in the truck and go to sleep. It was just super uncomfortable. So I think we might be turning in the truck, getting a Sprinter van, and possibly trying to do way more shows. Shelby's going to also step down from her manager's position sooner than we expected, more than likely. Well, you're too late. Yeah, Scuba Steve does cichlids. He's now a champion at the ACA, so he's never looking back. And you finally got some shadow pandas. How fast do they breed compared to Neos? So they'll still produce babies every 30 days on average. However, it's just harder for them to breed. The babies will take longer time for them to grow up to breeding maturity. And other than that, they might not breed like 12 times a year like the Neos do. They might only breed 8 to 10 times. But as long as you set up the tanks the right way, the water is the right, Neos and Caridina are very, very easy to breed. It's just the growth on Neos is way faster. Oh, she got the whole thing in. So thank you, Mark. Suluese, how long you have the tank run to put shrimp in? So we put shrimp in all of our tanks after a 30-day cycle. It's not really for the beneficial bacteria to colonize or anything like that. It's more of letting the biofilm grow in the tank. I'm not one for algae. Our Suluese tanks, one of them has a little algae issue. I'm not a big fan. I'd more prefer a healthy, thick layer of biofilm. So how's it going, John? Select pet. Driving and lurking while sitting on the interstate. So sort of driving. Yeah. It's we got to the point in Texas driving home where it was just brutal. There was no driving. It was all just trying to make sure the tanks were staying in the back and the saran wrap wasn't getting shredded by 80-mile-an-hour winds. I couldn't respond or do anything. There wasn't even a stoplight to brake and take a pause at. Never looking back, but safe travels, John. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it, everybody. Thank you for dropping in. It was just very quick, impromptu. I wanted to be able to catch everybody up, keep them all to speed. We'll see you guys Monday at our normal time, 9 p.m. We'll be doing a total recap on Aquashella, the shrimp contest, the good, the bad, the ugly. And when Shelby gets some free time, she'll start editing all the footage we took at Triple Crown. So and then we'll jump into an Aquashella video. But we did not get any footage of the shrimp contest, so we're relying on a couple friends. So it's basically whoever puts out the better video will refer everybody to them. So have a good night, everyone. Take care. Stay safe.